Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing this weekend? Hope you guys are doing great. Now today I'm dropping another weekly outlook on my peers. So before we get into the weekly analysis, please guys, when you like my video, before we get into the weekly outlook, please guys, like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing more educational stuff, so like beginner stuff, so you guys can really understand what I'm doing on the charts. So let's get started with our chart analysis. Here is our GU. On GU, I analyzed this GU last week, but like I said last week, I was really focused on this place, this zone, which also this was all that it did from here to the top side. It didn't even clear this liquidity, but it went up. So as analyzed yet last week Sunday, that I did the last weekly outlook, I said GU, I'm expecting a break of structure here, change in structure here, maybe to continue high. I said this was like a liquidity clear and equal low grab, and it did exactly what I said, but I didn't trade GU last week though. So that was it about GU last week. Let me just clear the chart and make a fresh analysis. So on GU, as you can see, GU is still looking bearish, but now it's looking bearish on the daily time frame. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm seeing a bullish move kicking in. So on the 4-hour time frame, let me mark the key zone on daily time frame before moving to the 4-hour time frame. So on our daily time frame, these are the key zone on GU. I can see this as a potential liquidity grab. Also here as another key zone on daily time frame. Going back to our 4-hour time frame. On our 4-hour time frame, I see here this is a buy side liquidity zone, and this is also a key zone here. And you can see here this is also a relative equal highs here. You can see this a relative equal highs on GU, but I'll mark this place. I'll mark this key zone here. So our GU, you can see this place, this equal low being cleared here as it did last week. After it cleared these equal lows, we saw a continuation higher on GU last week. Going back to our lower time frame, we'll see a change in structure in this zone here before a continuation higher on GU. As you can see here, a change in structure started happening here on GU, then it moved higher, and it ended the week in the range, because to me this is not a move. So on GU, let me be more specific. Let me check what's really happening. I think I'm still more bullish on GU because here we have cleared this low. Also, we cleared this low, but I see this equal low being cleared now. Each fill of this imbalance, then maybe a continuation higher, clearing this high and attacking this higher on daily time frame. Now let's go to our EURUSD. EURUSD, as you can see here, I marked this last week on EURUSD. I marked this as a fair. Oh, I later marked this later on, but I mark this. So on EURUSD, let me check the daily to see what's really happening. On our daily time frame, we cleared this high here, and also we feel this coming back to this imbalance here. Now you can see a push down. So right now I'm really skeptical about EURUSD. I don't really know what's doing. Let me clear the chart. Yeah, I really didn't take a lot of trade on EURUSD. I was planning to take maybe a swing trade from here, but I think it stopped me out before the week closed. There was a wide spread. There was a spread widening before the week closed. Then it stopped me out. But I still believe this might be maybe potential long to this zone before it drop, or we'll see what happened at this zone. So let me clear the charts for fresh analysis. On EURUSD, let me mark it from the daily time frame. On our daily time frame, as you can see, here is a potential key zone for sell side liquidity. Here is a potential sell side liquidity, and also here this place has been cleared. So I think this is the only main key zone, and also here is it filled the imbalance here. So let me mark this with the trend line here. Now it's cleared this liquidity here, this buy side liquidity zone. After clearing the buy side liquidity, it came to fill this imbalance. Then it hits this candle here. Now we are seeing a rejection down. Also, there was a fair value gap here. So I'm really skeptical on EURUSD right now. I really need to know what happened. So on the week start, I think I will just stay sideline and be watching what's really happening on EURUSD. So that is that on EURUSD. I think I'm pretty much staying and watching what price is doing at this zone. We're not rushing things, just stay calm and get the right opportunity, the right entry. No need to rush. So that is that on EURUSD. Here I'm watching what's really happening here. Apart from that, nothing really happening on EURUSD. Here, market is just ranging. Throughout this August, the market has been ranging. So let's go to our indices. On our indices, let's start with US 500. Man, this guy was crazy last week. So as I said on US 500, saying it's going to maybe attack this high, it did exactly as, but it didn't came to fill this gap. Sometimes it does so, and now we are going higher. So right now, let me clear the charts. I didn't really take a lot of trade on S&P. I rather take trade on NASDAQ because NASDAQ has the volatility. I just use S&P as a correlation and a way to analyze NASDAQ with better accuracy. I'm clearing the chart now on S&P 500. On S&P 500, we can see here on daily time frame, we can see here as a potential. On daily time frame, we can see here as a zone here. So here there's still an open fair value gap here, which I don't know is going to come and fill it because it's already moving higher, and I expect a price delivery to continue going higher. So here, as you can see, here is the fair value gap here. Let me mark here. This was a potential liquidity grab. This was a liquidity grab here on the daily. Then after that, buy side liquidity was taken out. Now we might start attacking these relative equal highs here. So I'm expecting more upward price delivery for NASDAQ. I mean for S&P, sorry. For S&P, I'm expecting more bullish delivery. So let's see how we go on S&P. I'm going now to our NASDAQ. On our NASDAQ, here was the interesting one. It was just that it still did me somehow last week. So let me show you guys what I saw last week. last week on Nasdaq, you can see this place as a buy side liquidity, this place as a sell side liquidity. Then we cleared this. This was even before last week, but we came here to retest it. That is still last week. Then we continued going higher, delivering the price bullish. Now let me go to the 4-hour time frame to show you guys the trade I took on Nasdaq last week. On Nasdaq last week, I analyzed this as a good buy after seeing this place being taken out. This was a sales buy side liquidity takeout on Nasdaq. Then we saw a continuation down, breaking structure here on the lower time frame. Then we continue going down, clearing this liquidity zone. Then we fill this in this fair value gap. We came a little bit lower, started training structure. Then we see this bullish price delivery, clearing this equal high. Like I got up out around there, but it cleared this equal high here. Clearing this equal high, then continue going higher. Last week was good on Nasdaq though, but I also took some loss later on. This was very unexpected loss before the week ended, and this was, I think this was a small scalp. Then I left the remaining position. It hits break even with this spike here, and continue going higher. This was a liquidity grab. It changed the structure. I thought maybe we might just push a little bit lower, giving me maybe at least 1 to 3 raise to the reward. Then before we start going higher, but unfortunately it's cleared more. It went up higher before it pushed down. Now it did a lot of stuff. Now started going higher. Let me clear the chart. This was last week on Nasdaq though. So on Nasdaq, okay, and reanalyze what's happening. On Nasdaq, as you can see here, there isn't that major high, that's liquidity zone, but I can see to me I will be more focused on this zone here for Nasdaq for next week. I will not be going too down because I think we are really bullish on Nasdaq. We are extremely bullish on Nasdaq. So as you can see here, this is a relative equal high which will be attacked, possibly will be attacked, this relative equal high here. Then after we attack here, we start observing and checking what the price is doing here. It might either continue higher or it flush down. So let's see, let me go to the 4-hour time frame to see what's really happening on Nasdaq. On our 4-hour time frame, we can see here there isn't really anything happening on our 4-hour time frame. There isn't really anything happening. There isn't really anything happening. Let me go to our 1 hour. On our 1 hour time frame, you can see here wow, on 1 hour time frame, okay, and watching here, this is also equal, this probability equal to the relative equal high there that is supposed to be clear, but this potential zone here that I'll be watching, I'll be observing this zone here for either a flush down. If it didn't give me that price action for a continuation bearish here, then I will just observe the price and maybe continue the bullish trend that is on the lower time frame. So let's go to our DXY. On DXY, I think last week we came here and cleared this low. We cleared this relative, this low, this liquidity zone the sell side liquidity zone. Then we saw nice rejection to the upside. Then now we might start attacking these highs here. But let's see what's really happening here. I'm still sideline. In fact, next week I will just be watching what's really happening because there's not really that clear price action happening right now. So I think last week we did this, clear this high, then started flushing down, clear this low, immediately rejected, came here back, forming a relative equal low, and started going higher. So with this pace, I will be watching. Just that I am still observing. There is no really need to be clearing the chart on NASDAQ because nothing is really happening. I mean on DXY because nothing is really happening here. Let me just clear the chart and reanalyze it. So on our DXY, you can see here. You can see here as a buy side liquidity zone, and here as our sell side liquidity zone. Here we'll clear this equal this sell side liquidity. Then we had a very nice rejection. So let's see what's really happening on NASDAQ next week. I think I'll be dropping some video during the week to let you guys know what I'm really seeing in the market, because sometimes you really need to wait for the week to start, then you now have your real direction. Just like some people does not trading on Monday and wait till maybe Wednesday, Thursday. Some just start trading maybe on Tuesday till the weekend. So that is all about. And on our swing trade here, I think the USDCHF later came to hit break even, the remaining position. This was the USDCHF swing. The remaining position came to hit break even after making a nice ride to this zone. I think this was over 100 and something pip. Let me check. This was like 140 pip. Then we saw a nice flush to the downside. It kept going over. Apart from that, I really didn't see any swing opportunity happening. Nothing really much is happening. This card GPY, nothing really is happening. This was a nice trade if I was there to carry this, but nothing really is happening for now. Let me check the EURUSD. We are still not close to our zone. Nothing really is happening. This might just continue going higher. Maybe to clear this high here. This equal height is or relative equal heights rather. So that is that for that. I'm also watching GU and EURUSD. If there any swing opportunity showcase, I will hop in. So that is that for this week. Hope you guys like the video. Subscribe to my channel. I will be following up with what price really doing during the week, so as for the people to know what's really happening in the markets, because sometimes markets later change direction. Like right now, the right market is not that decisive. In fact, this August the market has been ranging a lot. So see you guys next week. Bye.